Good day, mates. We are the Odd Set. I'm Haikal.
Jabbar.
Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the third episode of the Odd Set Gaming. As per usual, before we begin our show, please support us by subscribing, following us on all our social medias. We are on YouTube, Spotify, and also on social media. We are on Instagram, TikTok. Follow us. It's at d.odd.set, and on YouTube is at theoddsettos. So please subscribe and let us know in our comments when you watch our videos. If you like the content. If not, let us know. Maybe we can do something else, or we can improve on our content. So correct. Support.
Yes, correct. Support.
Okay, so Jabbar, today we have a very, I would say a very, very talked about game, I would say.
Yes.
Recently, winning awards after awards after awards.
Tweeting awards.
I think
They swept.
They swept.
Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, it's 9 out of 13 nominated. They were nominees for 13. They won 9 out of the 13. So that is impressive. That is pretty crazy. And the game we are talking about today is, let me get this right. I don't want to butcher the name, but let me get this right. It's a Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Yeah.
Can I? Sorry,
Can. We're not French, but
we're not French. So Clair Obscur. Let me give you a bit of a synopsis of the of the game. It's developed by Sandfall Interactive, French indie studio. They were founded in 2020. Not bad, They were founded during COVID, and in like 5 years they won 9 awards. That's pretty crazy. Founded by I'm trying not to butcher this name. This is the founder's name. I actually had to Google this, Java. Okay? Because his name is hard to pronounce.
French name.
Guillaume Broche. It's the weird. Sometimes the spelling is Guill, but then it's not pronounced.
Yeah, it doesn't pronounce like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So a bit of a background. He's the creative director and the CEO of Sandfall Interactive. He's a former Ubisoft employee.
Yes.
And so he left the company, and then he pursued his passion project office with about 30 developers. And the game Clair Obscur is published by Kepler Interactive. So should I give a bit of the story, not Jabba? You think maybe we should do that?
We should. Yeah.
I should. Okay, so basically, the game takes place in Belle Epoque, France, which is in the early 1900s, in Paris. And in the game, you see a melted. Spoiler a bit. Spoiler, guys. You don't hear, then just cover your ears or whatever. You see a melted Eiffel Tower. That's like actually is one of its iconic landmarks. In the game, it's like a dark fantasy setting where the paintress awakens, and every year she paints a number, and it goes down, and then people who reach that age actually vanishes from the world. So that is the storyline. Just a little bit. You play as a young protagonist. I can say the name. His name is Gustav or Gustave or Gustav. He's 33, and that was, I think, in the game it starts, and that's the year where that's his the 34th year. The 34th number was painted down to the 33, so everyone who was 34 vanished, and it was his turn next.
Everyone that was
34.
So he's 32.
Is it? He's 32. Next year was 33.
No. Then at the start, she painted 33. So his turn was next, I think.
Oh, okay.
He's younger. He's younger than.
Yeah. Correct. That's right.
It will go down every year by 1.
Yep. That's right. So that's about it. That's if I give you more, it might be because I'm reading through this. I'm reading through the synopsis. If I give you more, it might be a bit of a
spoiler.
So I think yeah. So basically, it's a action. How would we term this game? Would you call it like action Oh no, we call it turn-based combat enhanced by real-time elements like quick-time events and time actions.
I mean, whatever you described was the game, but it wasn't a genre. That's the
It's not. It's
problem.
not a genre. It's,
It's
it's
not, yeah.
exactly how it is. It's
Yeah.
turn-based, but it's real-time action
Is it
time.
really? I think it's a turn-based RPG.
It is. It is. It is. It is. It
It's a
is a
turn-based
turn-based RPG,
RPG.
but I think
Yeah.
they kind of did it a bit different in the sense that um the fighting is more action-packed. I would say, right? We both played it quite extensively. Okay, so basically, how would you describe the game, Jabba? Like, it's RP
So
action
actually,
RPG.
in turn-based RPG, right? But we'll get into that later on because have you played any JRPGs?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have played a few.
I know because I heard from my friend who introduced me the game, and I think people online was talking about like this game was like a homage to the JRPG genre from
Oh,
the old. Yes, so that was why I think they won all these awards because sort of nostalgia effect. Like this gameplay, this whole style of game was. I'm not sure. Was it Final Fantasy? I've never played any
I
Final
mean,
Fantasy actually.
Final Fantasy has. I don't know whether they have counter and they have parry and stuff as one of
I
their.
think the two something. It's quite old.
Yeah, I think. Oh yes,
Yeah,
that's right. I think
yeah.
Final Fantasy 2. I think my wife is CJ is playing the game. As we are actually recording right now downstairs, and it has that mechanic where it's action time turn based, right? I guess.
So
So yeah, um, they won 9 awards. That is pretty impressive. That is pretty mad. 30 nominations, 9 awards. I'm just gonna tell you. I mean, do you know some of the awards, Jabba? One of it is, of course, Game of the Year. I'm just gonna name out some of the
okay,
or all the awards that they won. Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score and Music. Composer was Lorien Testard. Best Performance, Jennifer English as one of the characters in the game. Best Independent Game, Best Debut Indie Game, and Best RPG. That
controversial lah.
oh shit, we're gonna go straight to okay. Um we it's pretty impressive. Like if you think
Mm.
about it, it's record breaking. Like 9 out of 30 nominees. They were up against actually quite good other games. We should get into it. But before we talk about, the award and why we think it's controversial, because we do think it's controversial. And you guys know we are very straight up with how we feel and what we think about these things. But before we do that, Jabba, let's talk about the positives of the game. You played quite a bit. I started it earlier. I played it earlier, and I played it till the end. What do you think about the game? Like, what are some of the positives that you find in the game, and how do you feel about the game?
Okay, so I think the story was great.
Yeah.
Graphics wise, music also was great. Uh, me, yeah, that's about it. For the positive actually, yeah, I think it was a good story, really good story. One of
Yeah.
the up there like in terms of my top 10 like story games. Like, it was very
Mm.
unique. Yeah, so story wise, no doubt, it's one of the best. Uh, they can. I mean, I have no right to say because I don't play this genre. This was the first time, and like people might one or people who love this genre might have a different opinion. Maybe you should one day ask CJ about it because she played the. I mean, she's playing the Final Fantasy 2, right? Yeah. So this was the first time I played such this kind of genre. I played other turn-based games before, but not like this. Yeah.
It's different,
So
right?
it's different.
I
Yeah.
mean,
So
it's normally turn based. You when you think about turn based, is slow pace. Think
mm,
about your
yeah.
strategy. Think about
Yes.
what is your next move. But this one
Mm,
was quite fast. It was actually,
yes.
I would say, you had time, but the moment you did a move, you have to be ready. I guess, right?
somewhat more action because it was like it's your reaction speed and all that kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's no like the strategy part is like maybe getting your health up, getting all your stats and choosing your weapons and all before entering that battle and
Mm,
that
mm,
kind of
mm,
thing.
mm.
Yeah, so that's the only strategy part. So it was a bit weird when I thought turn based was more like calculated and like there's strategy involved, but there was no strategy involved in this. You just hit
Right.
straight on, yeah. Unless you're like too underpowered for the area, you like go get yourself ranked up by killing
Ah,
some other people.
do you feel
Yeah.
that way at any point of the game? I honestly felt I didn't feel that way because this is a bit of a spoiler. A lot of the map was restricted, especially when you're not ready. They'll tell you like you shouldn't
Uh,
enter here and you
yeah,
can't
yeah.
enter here. So I didn't really feel that way. And yeah, I didn't really
In
feel
the
that way.
boss, is it?
Even when I fought the boss, I didn't really feel like I was underpowered or I was like I
Actually, the only time I felt like that was I. Fun fact, I actually went through half or three quarter of the game without changing my pictos. So
oh
pictos,
damn,
yeah, pictos in the
that's
game are like
interesting.
your power ups, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like your
that's right.
perks, your perks. Yeah.
Your perks, yeah,
So,
that's right.
so it was all on level one pictos. I was too lazy because
There were so
I
much
think
things, definitely.
there was too many things. One, I mean, I don't blame like I like when games have a lot of things, but I was just killing. I was fighting, going through the battles very easily until like bosses. When I think when the first boss that had those effects where certain characters cannot move. So
Mm.
then I realized, it was quite hard. And then I went to check like, do I need to change weapon or something? Because I kept dying. Then that's when I realized, I haven't changed my pictures from level one, and like a lot of the slots were not used up. Like I never spent on that. Then when I did, and then I think one character Lune's character had the ability to remove the status effect from all your other characters. Yeah,
That's
so
right.
that's the only time I felt like, okay, there's this, and then I didn't even bother like leveling up the other characters. I don't know whether you should get into the cons yet, but basically most of the time I just wanted to know the main story. I was so
Yeah,
bored of the battles and the fighting the goons that kept on annoying you. Like I actually tried. It's not that I was scared to fight them. I actually had to sneak away because I'm too lazy to fight
yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
goons. Yeah, it was
Understand? Yeah,
just a chore to go through the map.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna share my positives now, because I think yeah, we should just run through the positive because I think the game with with the fact that they won so many awards, it should tell you like, yeah, it's a good game. But my positives are honestly when I first started the game, it gave me that atmospheric like feels. When you play a game, you're like, wow, this gives you that goosebump. Like, wow, this is, the artwork was nice, the soundtrack, the music was good. Just the atmosphere of it was interesting. It like kind of really piqued my interest. And then I started playing the game, and yeah, it's like it gave me that like, like this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be interesting because it's not like your normal like normal games where you already expect, like for example when you play like in the past two games you were talking about online games, you kind of know how they are, like Taken and FIFA, right? But this was
Yes.
definitely different. The atmosphere it gave me, how the scene was dark, and then in that dark scene, the way the characters or the people in the game spoke when they started speaking, you're like, oh my god, this is like really interesting. So that was really interesting for me. um I actually liked the mechanic in the beginning. I actually like because it was something new. Not it's
You.
not new for me. I'm a sucker for RPGs, and I love playing many different RPGs. I think Jabba knows that, we talk about it all the time. um but I felt like it was very interesting how your reaction actually played a part in how you actually battle. And I was, unlike you, I was actually all out on the pictos. I was trying to make sure I had the best pictos. I had make sure I had the best move sets. I was trying to make sure I had the best weapons. So I was going around like really doing all that, fighting all the small bosses, even though, like what you said, they were annoying. I'm not gonna lie, they were annoying. Um, but I was doing all that because I wanted the best set. I wanted to like make sure I annihilated all my my enemies. Whenever like I fight, I wanted to like I tried to time my parry to perfection. So yeah, I was really, it felt good. Like it was very interesting in the beginning. And of course, I felt like, because you hear it in like a different accent as well, like because your characters were speaking in like a French accent, and then I was like, wow, this is actually, it makes you feel like you're part of that world, and you're like, oh, this is really like interesting. And then you see the whole story happen. The story is another thing that I really like as well. How they, it's actually weird if you think about it. It's like actually is very fantastical, right? The storyline is
Very good.
fantasy to the max, right?
Mm.
Um, but it didn't feel weird for me. You get what I mean? It felt like
Mm.
it could be real because that's how they made you feel in the game. Um, I was actually intrigued by all the details. I think another positive for me was the details of everything. In the beginning, if you walk, you know how you actually have to walk to the, what was that place called, to the port, right? You're walking to the
The
port.
pot, yeah, yeah.
Along the way, when you walk, as you're crossing all the, you're zipping past the roofs and everything, there are some posters and everything. I was actually like reading the
Admiring the.
posters. Yeah, I was
Oh,
admiring the artwork. My wife,
mm.
CJ, made a video of me trying to pronounce some French word, which I didn't offend anyone. Sorry, French people. I'm just trying my best. But anyway, yeah. So it was really good. It was really interesting. And of course, another big positive was the every time I pulled off uh, a, a, a boss, like a boss fight, it felt really satisfying because like, you have to parry, you have to like time
Yeah.
everything. So it was very satisfying. So I truly like that. I think that there are some of the positives for me. Um, yeah, I think that was some of the positives, and I think talking about this positive, I understand why they won so many awards. But I wanted to ask you, do you think the do you think the
I would.
positives of this game is more than your negatives? I'm
No,
just gonna go straight up because like I know we I don't know. Do you have any more positives, Jabba? Do you think it outweighs your negatives or?
no, if, I mean, I don't want to rate the game now, right? It's still too early.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
in our segment
yeah,
here.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the thing. So the problem is there are only two things that I find okay lah, maybe graphics wise, but you look at the other games that were contending for like artwork and all like I've not played what's the game that you want to the Norman Reedus game.
Death
Uh
Stranding.
Death Stranding. Death Stranding look great. Kingdom Come look great. Uh the thing is Kingdom Come, Death Stranding, these two games were more on like on the realism factor. So when you talk about
Mm.
artwork, uh they will not win artwork or like those design stuff because when you fantasy will always look more artistic, right? Whereas I feel like Death Stranding was trying to paint like a post-apocalyptic kind of world, and Kingdom Come was trying to be true to how medieval Bohemia was.
Times. Yep. Yep.
So you cannot get that dark, that artistic effect.
Yeah.
So that part, obviously, I think hands down, Clair Obscur will win uh, based on just that. But story wise was great. Not sure about Death Stranding, but I don't agree about uh, Kingdom Come story losing to this. Uh,
Ooh.
yeah. So spoiler alert. Also, I feel like Kingdom Come should have swept. I feel personally, I feel uh, in terms of this game, is great. Don't get me wrong, it's great. But this game is so short.
Okay, okay,
This game
okay.
is so short, you know?
I'm gonna cut you there. I'm gonna
Uh,
because this definitely is a part of the negative segment. Before we
mm,
move on to that, I think I wanted to ask you as well. Apart from, okay, we put the negative aside for now. Back to some positivity,
but it
right?
was
Let's apart back to some positivity. I felt character development was quite good. Each individual story of the characters, you know how you kind of get to know
mm,
your teammates, right?
yeah,
And you get to know your party more as the story goes, and as you go through more adversities together, you like go through more fights together, and then there'll be a moment where you can actually interact with your what call it, a party or
team.
your team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I felt each character development was quite good. I think like exactly like what you mentioned. I think the story was well written, even up to the individual characters. Right? It was interesting how you meet this character who will call people mon ami. And he's a weird one, and he will actually
Yeah.
help you travel around the map.
Yeah.
Even that was interesting, right? That character to
Yeah.
me was interesting. Um, yeah, I felt that was also another positive for me, like the character development and stuff, which is hard, Jabba, because you know why? A lot of other games, maybe the main character's storyline is great, their development is good, but all the other side characters might not. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say die, but it would, like, you'd be like, who are they? Do you get what I
Yeah.
mean?
Understand.
Um, so I think that is also pretty amazing that they managed to still pique my interest of oh, this character, this smaller characters um storyline is this as such, and you actually know all the individual stories of all your team, and it gives you even more like feels when
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
play the
It builds the
game.
character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the characters, the character build up,
Mm.
the story build up of each character. Do you feel the same way?
Uh, Not really.
Mm, mm.
I actually not so sure why, but like what happened to Gustav?
Oh, spoiler alert! If you are gonna drop a bomb, Jabba,
No,
let
no,
me
no.
let me give a disclaimer first. What happened to
Mm,
Gustav? Or maybe we just leave it
yeah,
there. Question mark, huh?
yeah.
Question
What
mark.
happened to Gustav?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like okay, story wise is great and all, but like I don't really care as much about the other characters, especially like what's that girl name? The one later
Shield,
on that
shield.
Shin. What
The one
Shin?
SCHIEL, is it? The
Ah
one that
yes,
uses like
CL
a
CL
CL. Yeah,
CL
yeah,
yes
yeah.
CL betul.
You're butchering
So
name, guys. So sorry, but yeah,
yeah,
it's a
these kind
very
of characters like they came in too late to the game. Like I didn't even bother leveling her up.
She's actually okay.
Yeah,
Here's
she's good. I
something
know she's good.
here's something
Yeah.
from someone who actually did level her up. She's
Mm,
actually a very, very strong and very good person or character to have in your party, especially when you fight the stronger bosses.
yeah,
She
yeah.
has
You
Yeah,
know
she has this power that I think multiplies all your attacks and shit like that. So she's good. But anyway, yeah, okay, carry on. Sorry, I was interrupting you there.
because no, like actually all the characters are good, and all characters can be the main uh party. I
Mm,
think you can
mm.
only choose 3 or 4, right? I can remember. Yeah.
Four,
So you
yeah.
can so then the rest will be like the backbenchers, like in case the main team dies, then they come in, right? So what I realized is when I look through the stats, like they all can be the main one. So you said you talk about like multiplying damage, is it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
If
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not wrong, Looney was the character for mine. So she basically in my gameplay,
Did that for
I
you lah.
don't do any attacks with her. You know, or not? I
Oh,
don't do any attacks with her. She's a healer plus
support basically.
yes, she's just full on support. Every time her moves came, she's either gonna charge up the next character that's gonna move, or heal the whole
Team
party.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I saw CL had that also, like based on the cards that she played or something like that. And then it multiplies for the whole something like that. I can't remember. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
So but it's just that, you know, she came in the story late. I already having problems trying to get hooked to these characters. And then she came in, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't bother. Like, I
Yeah.
already know
Yeah.
Lune, I know Mael, yeah. And
Nice.
Mael
Okay.
is the main character lah. Like, the main, I think Lune is like a bit side. Ciel also a
Definitely
bit
lah.
side.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think Lune Gustav is I would say Lune is the main character. I don't know.
Oh,
I
really?
feel that because of again what happened to Gustav? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Um, but yeah, I kind of gravitated towards like Lune more as the story was going on, especially as even before Gustav question mark.
Mm.
Kita gotta stop doing this. But anyway, yeah, even before that, I was already like kind of gravitating because I think she was also the youngest, right?
Not Mael lah.
Sorry. Not Lune, Mile. Sorry.
Mael, right?
Mile,
Yeah,
sorry, Mile. So
yeah.
I was gravitating more towards her. So because she was the youngest, I feel. I don't know.
He was.
Right?
I
She
thought,
was,
oh,
right?
yeah.
So I don't know, yeah, but I think I think that's about it for our Do you have any more positives before we move on to the
Actually, no.
negative?
You'll be shocked at the rating I give. Yeah.
Okay, let's go into the negatives. It's gonna shock a lot of people. I think maybe it won't be a shock to a lot of people, but it's still a shock to me because even though we agree that some of the awards they won they deserved it, but I don't feel that they deserve to win best game of the year
Yeah.
itself. Just the best game of the year.
RPG
Um,
also, actually.
ooh,
RPG also.
RPG as well,
We
probably. You know,
I'll talk about it.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So for me, it's a tough one. I kind of get it why they want it. I can accept it. I can swallow it. I can take it. But some of the other things as well, I don't know. I don't think they should be the outright winners of all or nine of what they won.
Yeah.
Let's go into that. Before we go into that, before we go into that, negatives, Jabba. I know you gave some earlier. Any more negatives for you?
Lot. So basically, how the world is littered with goons, with useless fight. Because I thought to add this in the positive, but boss fights are actually fun. Boss fights are actually fun. But the reason why boss fights are fun is because they are unique. They are unique fights. And the whole time I'm playing like hours trying to get through the goons just to hit one boss that gives
Yep.
me that kick. And then it's hours again of exploration and trying to get to the next boss. And the goons, it's like at the start area, you get maybe these 2-3 monsters that you fight. And then when you go to the second area, the next map, the second chapter, whatever, then you find new goons, okay? These new useless people, useless monsters. And then the third part, you find another new set. But every time when you unlock these new monsters, you will get a group of monsters that is actually like when you fight these monsters, they have a group, maybe 2 or 3 of them. They are actually reused from the first to second to the third, fourth whatsoever. So then it became a new party or posse of enemies that they are just a mixed bag of these goons. So and then it's just keep on being the same thing. Like there's no variety. Like when we talk about RPG games, I mean, you played Starfield, you know about Fallout. You know when you meet enemies, like what you know about Starfield, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you got the enemies. Starfield is one of the weakest RPG, by the way, So you meet the bad company that kind of I
Yes,
forgot.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
But
Yep.
if you have a bad like reputation or what, you can be friends with them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? This one, there's no way. It's just fight. There's no interaction. It's just you just they're gonna you can run away from them. I think like
Yeah,
they
yeah,
block
yeah.
the path. You know,
Yep, yep.
there's no way for me to choose not to fight them. And then when I fight them already, and I save or I go to the next part and I try to explore like doing I want to do some side quest, they respawn. And
Yeah.
that part makes me feel like I don't even want to bother exploring, just I have to go through that whole and it's like it's damn stupid. One whole road, like maybe you can see from one end to the other end, you can see the enemies like there's 3, 4 fights. And it's useless fights.
Yep.
It's really simple, it's easy, it's not like it's gonna make you die. I don't know, maybe I should turn the difficulty up or something, but why would I do that? It's just
Yep.
boring. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't enjoy this turn based. Yet, having said that, when I say I don't enjoy this turn based, I do enjoy the boss fights.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So, in terms of that, I feel the game overall, why the negative part is just driven by its main story. I'm not interested in the side quests, but then maybe because of the fighting of these stupid what these goons, uh, character building wise, I know you like that part about it. I think they did okay or just enough for the
Mm.
main story to progress. But like I said, I didn't bother a lot about
I
a
think
lot
also
of the
it's because
characters.
I personally I care about it, I guess, more.
Mm.
Like because I'm more into it. Like I want to know, right? Maybe for
Yeah,
you
yeah. I just
it's a
want to
bit
know.
different. Yeah, exactly. So
Mm.
it could maybe that's why it's very, I think, on that character building part, I think it's more preference, I guess. Some people also probably feel like you where they don't care. Not care, but like they don't it's not interesting enough for them to know. And then there are some people who like who kind of like really will want to know and like will want to find out. I mean that's how I feel about especially
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it
Some
comes to
people are very
minute
invested.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, minute
yeah.
things like
Well,
this.
I
Yeah.
mean, maybe that to me it doesn't pull me in as much.
Mm.
But then again, that is probably because I am not the kind that get lost in fantasy kind where okay, I like sci-fi. People close to me knows that I like those kind of games where I feel like it can be one day, yeah, it can be a reality one day. So like why Fallout? There's an explanation to why Fallout can happen. Starfield is an explanation of way after Fallout and how like we are staying in other planets. I mean, Elon Musk trying to go to Mars and all. So these two games are why I like them. And Kingdom Come is basically history game. So that happened. So when it comes to like this kind of like pure fantasy, I don't play Witcher. I mean I tried Witcher. I respect the game because I see the gameplay and all, but I don't have that respect for this game.
Mm.
So I respect Skyrim. I respect the RPG elements. They win Game of the Year awards, and I acknowledge that even though it's not my type of game, but I can't acknowledge this game being like Game of the Year and all. Like just just on the fact that it's just the story is great, but everything else is quite surface level. Like
Yeah, okay.
even
Understood.
the Last of Us One, it was heavily story driven game. Heavily gameplay wise was good, but not how to say not as like there's not as many things as you can do. We was just it's like 90% story focus. Yet I still feel that game wins over this. You
Mm.
know? Yeah. Because it's just the repetitiveness. I hate we can have another talk about like Ghost of Tsushima and all like repetitiveness of games like how they copy paste and like Assassin's Creed and all and why I don't like Ghost of Tsushima is the same thing. So Ghost of Tsushima, one problem I don't like that game was you keep going to the towers, you fight the boss, you clean up the area, you clean up the area, and it's the same thing, it's the same thing, it's the same thing.
Yep.
Same thing I feel with this. It's just that why I got to the end of this game was because the story was actually good.
Yep.
If the story wasn't great, or like I mean not wasn't great, like the story wasn't as captivating, it would be like Ghost of Tsushima. I didn't I didn't complete it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. I I truly agree with you on the repetitiveness. So no, even though I love the fighting. I think the fighting mechanic is actually great. You know, I think it's something that a lot of RPGs should try and follow, but not to the extent that if it ruins your whole game, that you will still do it. You know, so
Mm.
if it benefits your game, then yes. But I agree, it's very repetitive. To the point that I didn't even at one point after I got strong enough, or basically I got strong very early in the game because I was so into like making sure I had the right pictos and stuff like that. Um, that I didn't even bother hitting my perfects or whatever. As long as I hit the button, I was like, I'm good, you know. And one thing that I found truly annoying, which I feel you is the same thing how you felt, is the how this you have to fight the same bad guys
Enemies, right?
over
Yeah.
and over and over just to get through that one or get to that final boss, right? Because sometimes it makes you double back a bit to, or you miss something that you have to get that thing, and then you have to go and fight that same three monsters again,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can't escape. You can't escape. Every time you heal, that's when um the monsters will reappear. So every time you go to like they have that
The
flag thing,
checkpoint, the flag,
yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
checkpoint.
Then they respawn, right?
Yes, they will respawn. So that, and you can find that flags in that map during that stage that you're in. So maybe you'll find a flag in the middle of the map, and you already like fought five monsters before, and then you miss something. You go there to save, or you go there to restore your health. Everyone is back, and then you gotta refight everything
And
again.
front and back, right? You cannot
Yeah,
go back. You fight them. You go in front. You continue fighting, and then like, wow.
yeah. So that part is a bit not so great. Okay, I another thing that I found that I didn't like about the game was how linear it is.
Mm.
Linear meaning like, you know how we love exploring games, right? Like I will go to almost every corner of everything, even when I play, I don't know, Pokemon, or when I played Zelda, or when I played Starfield. I went to like every corner. I literally went to every corner until I couldn't jump to. I would go like
A
just try
map
to,
end.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just try to see what happens. You couldn't really do that because that's it's so linear and it's so straightforward. Now in saying that, there are games that I love that are very linear and straightforward, but I feel they are much better. An example would be Persona. I feel that Persona currently, which is the most latest, or not the most latest, the main franchise is Persona 5 Royale. I think that game, even though it's linear, you follow a set of route or whatever, but it's more interesting because you can do more things. You can you can explore more, you can do more, you can interact with people more. This one, you couldn't really interact with people, and all you hear is just the music as you go through
Yes.
the map.
Yeah.
So that part, um yeah, was very boring for me. That part is definitely a negative for me. I can't doubt the artwork, I can't doubt the music, it was all great. But another thing that I think I disagree with you, Jabba, because you know why? I do not like the boss fights because it was too easy for me.
Yeah. You
Not
never
about,
use Pictos?
because I
Try
you
jangan pakai
you
Pictos.
because
Can you imagine? The stupid goon was already easy without Pictos. And then
yeah,
when I
yeah,
got the Pictos, I'm like, just let me run through lah. I trying to explore. I want to see the castle there, whatever. That one, the house there. I want to go to that house, right?
yeah,
And then in front of me got like six fights or something.
yeah.
And like every time, and then just one hit, one hit, one hit. My goodness.
I'm gonna give a disclaimer now. Spoiler alert. This is gonna be a spoiler alert. I finished the game. When I finished the game, I looked at, how you can see your hours completed or how many
Mm,
percentage you completed. It was at 50%, and I finished the
mm.
game.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's how short the game was.
How long
I
did you take?
I think
50% completion?
I think it was like just in a matter of like 2 or 3 days or something like that.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was
Very
even
short.
earlier. I think it was earlier than that. I think I didn't speak to you for I think like 2 days or something, Jabba. I didn't came online because I was playing that game only. And then when I came on, I was like, oh, Jabba, guess what? I finished the game. I think I told you that, right? So
Mm.
it was very quick. It was too quick. Um, some things will happen that you guys will be like, what the? How is this happening? Even though we like the storyline is captivating enough, but you still left wondering like, why is this happening? Like why is it finishing so quickly? And then another thing, like, I feel that the exploring is not that. Would I say we're not? It's not that fun.
Yeah. There's
It's not
nothing
that
to do, man.
fun to explore. Basically, if once you can travel faster in the map, you just I don't know, I just completed like the whole map and that's it. I managed to like go around the whole map and I felt like there was really nothing much. Of course, there are side things. Like for example, they have this like you have this mini games where I forgot what's that the wooden things with the hair.
Mm.
You can do some of those mini games, and some of the games were like, oh, you have to climb up all the way to the end and then you have to do some like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think
But at
those
the
were.
end of the thing also the exploration is like I feel like you still need to fight. So you fight the
Yes.
mime, you fight the cake. The cake,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
The
There'll
cake.
be some special monsters that you can fight.
Mm.
I guess after you
Then what do
after
you
you
get?
complete the main story,
You
you
get like
just.
some weapon, you get
Yeah.
some like picto. That's
Ex
all, you know?
That's all. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
That's all.
nothing.
Whereas like
Yeah,
when you
so,
talk about other games exploration, like you're playing Yakuza now, right?
that's right.
It's a linear game, right? But what is your exploration like?
Oh
Interactive
man,
people playing mini games like mahjong, you
I'm
know?
playing mahjong right now. I'm
Yeah,
getting good at
exactly.
mahjong, guys. So yeah, but anyway, just from playing Yakuza, I have no prior experience playing mahjong in my life, and this is the first time. And I want a tournament. It's not that easy. You guys don't think it's easy? Go and try, and then you understand what I mean. Um, but yeah, yeah, you were saying, Jabba.
Yeah, I mean like that's it. Like when you talk about like exploration from other like single player games, we don't even need to talk about RPG. I feel like those games have more RPG elements in terms of like the explore. Like what is RPG actually? Role playing game, right?
Yeah.
So I need to ask how do people role play themselves in this game or role play as some other. So you role play yourself or role play as some other character. Like you put yourself in that person's shoe.
Mm.
What what is it that makes your character different from mine? His moveset. But his moveset is just his fighting, which is so completely like redundant just to kill the boss, just to kill. After that, he's the same character. His personality is the same person. So what is
Yeah.
your Gustav or your Lune or your Mael different from mine? Just the fighting.
Pictos, ah.
Just but then doesn't add to her like character, you know?
No, yeah, it doesn't. It
Doesn't,
doesn't.
yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
It doesn't.
that's true. It doesn't. Yeah, I
Mm,
think let's talk about we got our negatives out.
mm.
Let's talk about why we feel they don't deserve some of these awards. 9 awards again out of 13 nominations. Let's kind of go through one by one. Do you think? And then let's see whether
And
we feel whether um they deserve it or not. Game of the okay. Let's not start again. Best RPG. Let's do that.
definitely no. Definitely no.
Right?
I
I think
already
they were
gave
up
so many,
against. I think they were up against like some really strong nominees, and I think how do you beat what who let's Google a little bit, right? Let's Google and let's see who were the um nominees for best RPG, and
I mean, all
let's.
I know is all the awards that they won, Kingdom Come came second in all of those.
So yeah, so
No.
we got they. I think they got like Avowed, Clair Obscur, Kingdom Come, Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2. That was the nominee. I'll be honest with you. I think. don't you think Monster Hunter would do you better? I think Monster Hunter is much better for me. I don't know. I feel
RPG,
Monster Hunter,
yeah. Yeah.
yeah, Monster Hunter, because you actually build your character how you want to
Yeah,
build your character. Like
correct.
Monster Hunter, you actually have to decide what kind of weapons you want to use, what kind of armor you want to craft, what kind of monsters you're going up against,
Mm,
and it's different, right? You
different,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
Like
that
your
that for
experience and my experience, if we were to play that game, will be different. Like you will build something else, I will build something else. But you, okay, when you play with your party was CL, your
yeah,
party had Mael,
yeah,
right?
yeah, Headmail for sure.
Yeah. So we had Looney also.
Yeah,
So the only difference was CL.
yeah.
Okay, what was so different with your CL and my CL?
Uh, I, was
I
it
don't
the
know, right?
hair? No, I think the costume also the same. Ciel also very hard to unlock the costume.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Like
my
with
Maya was
costume,
different. My Maya used the baguette costume.
use the baguette. Oh,
Oh, you use
my,
also?
I had at first, then I used the white hair one. Yeah. But
Oh my
that's
god.
it. You know, it's
Yeah,
just
that's
what
about
we
it.
playing dress up, we playing Sims. Are we playing the Sims? You know,
Okay.
even the Sims have more role playing. You know,
Most
I mean, Sims definitely role playing,
but
definitely. You
but
know,
definitely best RPG. Well, I think me and Jabbar disagree there. What about the next one? Best debut indie game.
uh, I think it's unfair to consider this indie.
Mm,
Because when we talk about indie, usually it's more like unknown. Uh, not by ex Ubisoft. You know, developers and
yep,
all.
yep.
And secondly, the funding they have. You know, where got indie games hire Hollywood actors?
Ooh.
Jennifer English, the Daredevil guy, for his name.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he was Gustav. You know,
Yep.
so it's hard. You know, it's like saying when we talk about football terms, it's like saying Man City is still a small club and like they don't
Mm.
have like Man City winning the league that time is as big as Leicester winning the league.
Ooh.
When Man City first won the
Interesting.
league,
Yep, yep,
but they had I don't know 100 million pump in or something. You can't
yep.
compare that to what Leicester did.
Yeah, correct, correct. It's
Yeah, so
more
it's the same thing.
it's major for me that
It's
someone
major, yeah.
smaller did that. I
Mm.
feel um debut indie game could have been like even peak.
Mm.
It was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
raved about.
Mm.
Everyone
Rematch.
loved it. Rematch could have been one of
Yeah,
them. Yeah, man. I feel even Dave the Diver could be a best debut indie game.
but it wasn't this year lah.
Of course, I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
like,
Yeah, but those are the kind of indie
comparison.
games, you know. You know, the game looks like it was made with like not even 1 million or something, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
some cheap game, you know.
Yeah, wow. Okay. So, yeah, controversial there. I agree with you. After, I thought, yeah, maybe they deserve it, but now that you explained it, I'm like, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, next one. Best independent game. Yeah,
I
best
don't know what that
independent
means.
game. I mean,
Independent is in what? What's the criteria?
that was, I think we need to see though.
The TGA,
Um,
You look at the TGA awards, right?
yeah, for best independent game, huh?
The criteria.
Yeah, let's check this out.
It's an independent indie game.
Uh, isn't that the previous one that we talk about, the best debut indie game? No.
So, so I think it's an indie game also, but this is the debut version. You get what I mean? No? So, I mean,
Uh
indie game is indie game. So, there are some companies that stay indie. You get what I mean? No?
oh,
Like,
yeah, that define
yeah,
indie is a really complicated. Okay, okay.
yeah. So, debut because it's their first game. So, like, I think best independent game,
Oh.
Hollow Knight is a nominee. But Hollow Knight Silk Song is not their debut game. They had a
Oh, because they
previous
had the
Hollow Knight.
previous game. I
Yeah.
see. Okay, okay,
Mm.
okay. So now we know.
Mm.
So best indie, I mean, I think we also disagree. Best indie game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Especially it's the same. It's the
Same,
same, isn't
same.
it?
Yeah.
Same reason. Okay. Best performance. Jennifer English as Mael.
Mm, uh, the thing is, when you talk about best performance, is it voice acting or is it like
I
I'm
guess
not sure what's the criteria.
it's the voice acting. Is how she. I gotta give it though because
Mm.
I like Mael as a character in the game. So with I mean Jennifer English, I think did the voice acting very well. I will give it because I'm thinking about some other characters and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't mind giving that to Claire Obscur or to Jennifer English as the best performance.
Yeah,
You know,
can
because
can be lah.
yeah, it was quite
True.
captivating. Okay, um, best score and music.
Can give it also. Although you said about there are better
So
ones, right? Yeah.
I think it's a hard one. It's a very tough one because no matter who the composer is, I get it. Some of the composers are really legendary or really well known, but I felt Death Stranding had much better music, had much better atmospheric sounds that was happening. A lot of the songs were composed by many different people, and these were like real songs composed and they put in the game. I felt that the songs in or the songs in Clair Obscur was, I mean, it's repetitive. You hear it
Mm.
all the time, but in Death Stranding there was more variety. There was more different sounds that you hear, different songs that you hear. You can collect them as well. So it's
But can also can collect also.
yeah,
Remember
but
the
like I
vinyl player that one?
the vinyl player, right? Yeah, but like
Yeah.
this, how do I put it? Like it made because Death Stranding is like kinda realistic in a
Yeah,
way.
exactly. Yeah.
It makes it. I don't know. It just. I feel like this could have gone their way instead of Clair Obscur.
Yeah, yeah.
Clair Obscur wins. I is because of that like orchestra
But Kingdom
symphony
Come also
kind
has
of
that orchestra symphony,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think they should have won this.
That's the thing. Yeah.
They could have gone somewhere else. Okay, the next one, best art direction.
Can give it. Some can give it.
Right? I think they
Yeah.
have. It was beautiful. The whole world, the game was beautiful. I think the art amazing. I think the art
That is amazing.
was amazing
Yeah.
in this one. The character art was good. Everything else in the world is good.
It felt
Next
like
one,
a Picasso, Van Gogh
yep,
painting kind, right?
like kind of thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Best narrative. That's okay. The number two and number three is best game direction, and then the next one is best narrative.
Narrative can give a story.
Narrative, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Game direction, though,
No, good direction.
that I feel that I think Kingdom Come should have gotten that game direction.
Yeah.
I think from the first game to this game to the second game, that direction is there. Is much better written out or much better played out than Clair Obscur because also this is their debut. Like earlier we said, this is their first game, right? But Kingdom Come has done it before, and still, and the
I think
direction
because
is
you need to judge on this game and not the previous
not
game
the
also.
previous one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But I mean,
But when you talk about
still,
direction, like how to say,
you
you got
play
like
Kingdom Come fully,
definitely there's
yeah,
like 40 hours of cutscene. There's not gameplay yet.
yeah.
Yeah. So when you talk about like voice acting and all, Gustav, the Daredevil actor, I can't forget his name. Yeah, he was in the recording booth for like 6 hours or something,
That's
and
all.
he's nominated. He's nominated. Yeah. But the thing is, Kingdom Come, there's like 8 hours of dialogue
Mm.
in game. So how long did those people in the studio booth do it? No, it's to me like they need to have a separate category because you're comparing a novel versus like a trilogy of Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings book.
Mm,
You know,
mm,
it's
mm.
hard. So yes, the novel will get you, that short, sweet kind of, pool of story versus like this trilogy of, yeah. So I think Death Stranding is also like that because these are big games.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. That's
And
the
a lot of different characters that need to talk as well. Like in Death
Mm,
Stranding, in
yeah.
Kingdom Come, there's a lot of side characters who needs to talk. I mean, of course, like maybe it
Mm,
might be voiced by the same person who like makes different voices, but there's really a lot of people that they need to portray and they need to act
yeah.
out. Yeah, so
And they
I get what you
mocap
mean.
both games, Death Stranding, Norman Reedus, Say Ledoux,
Yep.
their actual likeness, their voice are all in there. But with Claire Obscur is not. There's French actors. This English and American voice actor came in, just do the English part. They have the version in French as well. So
Yep.
like that guy won also, the Daredevil actor for Claire Obscur, for
Mm.
Gustav. He won also.
Gustav, yeah.
You know what he said? Thank the French actor, not him. Because he barely did anything. Yeah.
Well,
So
he knows.
he knows, yeah.
He knows. Okay, so maybe not best game direction. Best narrative we can
Mm,
give it to them, but not game
yeah.
direction. Game of the year.
Oh, definitely no. Definitely not.
What was the nominees? Let's see. The nominees were right. Um. Oh wait, I have the list I think here. Let me have a look. Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2,
Mm,
Hollow Knight Silksong.
yes.
And I think was it Kingdom Come as well?
Yes, Kingdom Come.
Kingdom
Kingdom
Come
Come second
2.
for all these
Yeah.
awards.
I'll be honest with you, right?
Yeah.
I think Death Stranding is a much better game than Clair Obscur in terms
I
of the whole game itself.
I believe so also. Even though I haven't tried.
Exploration, the things you can do, there's nothing linear about Death Stranding at all. How you transport, or maybe we should have an episode on Death Stranding, but how you transport your goods from one base to another, it's all your brains.
And how
It's
you
not
do it
just
is different from me, right?
yes. It's
Yeah.
not how you just attach your pictos and then that's it, and then you just go and fight. It's different. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when they came out with the with when they showed the awards and then they panned to Hideo Kojima's face. I mean, I'm not surprised that he had that facial expression. His game, I
Yeah.
think, was much better. Yeah, sorry, Clair Obscur fans. I love the fighting, but I don't think it deserves Game of the Year. I'm sorry, Jabba. What do you think?
Definitely not, because I played and I want to try Death Stranding, but I played Kingdom Come 1, felt like it was the best game ever made, underrated. And then when I
That's
played
right.
2, I was mind blown.
Mm.
I was mind blown. And fun fact, like my wife know how much I love this Kingdom Come, even though I mean this is a new thing. First one I played during COVID, 2020. Second one I played this year, start of this year. And then she was like, she saw how nice Claire Obscur was. She was like, wow, what game is this? So Claire Obscur, this one I think people are saying that will win Game of the Year. And then when I was playing it, I was into it, and then she was like, asyik buat benda sama aja.
You keep doing the same thing. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
then after
Exactly.
I say, yeah, like she could see how bored I was. And then I said, yeah, how is this gonna be Game of the Year? And like, yeah, like your Kingdom Come looked so much better, she felt, because it felt like a movie. It felt like I was doing things, everything was different. But
Yeah.
I was like in the same setting in Claire Obscur the whole time, doing the same fighting, the same boss. You know what was the most annoying boss in Claire Obscur? That boss, that witch tu yang cocok diri dia with the sword.
Oh my! And then
Itself.
after that, the life comes. Yeah, they get that
Like
shield
got
or
a
whatever.
shield, yeah,
Yeah.
that
Oh
kind.
my god. Yep. Yep.
Oh my god.
That's why shield
See, because can break all that
is
shield, right? Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
bro.
I know,
But
I
anyway,
know.
yeah. Sorry, yeah.
I mean, speaking of the game, like I think a lot of characters, like I think there's Verso had like a 9-hit combo So
Yeah,
take
yeah,
away all
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
shield lah. Then Mile also had. So that's the thing. Like you can have CL doing that. You can have the other characters doing that. They didn't force me to use CL, and that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
like about it. If they
yeah.
make you like you don't have to integrate all these characters so that you have to equally build them, then I can accept that it's quite
But
good,
but
but it's not well
but
done.
yeah, but I also agree with you though. Like there's really nothing much to distinguish, like to like for me to kind of compare to your character. We probably have the same thing, even
Yeah,
though we
yeah,
have different
yeah.
pictos or whatever. But everything
Mm,
else is the same. We probably have the same attacks. We probably have,
yeah.
yeah, the same
Attire also not
combos. Yeah,
much. You know,
yeah,
like
yeah,
what's a game that we played? I think the only one so far is Starfield, right? You
yep.
haven't played for long. Your Starfield character is completely different from mine. Like
Definitely
when
for
we talk
sure.
about RPG, remember at the start of Starfield, they asked us to choose like what are like are you like do you have like parents around? Do you not have parents
Yeah,
around?
yeah.
Or you,
Your backstory. Yeah.
yeah, your backstory really starts
Your
differently.
backstory and your was it your not ability, is it abilities or something? I can't I forgot, but yeah, it's
I
something like
also
that.
forgot, yeah.
Yep, yep,
Like
yep,
you have reputation or something, right?
yep, yep.
Yeah,
That's right. Yep.
yeah. Are you a or like some bad guy smuggler, or are you like on the good side, the lawbringer kind?
Yep.
Yeah. That part at the start of the game, that was like what, 5-10 minutes into the game? You
Yeah,
and me were on completely different path. Me
yeah,
and you in this Clair Obscur game was not on a complete different path. We were
yeah. We
on
were
the
on the
exact
same.
same path. Yeah.
Or to be honest, when I started Death Stranding, I took at least 45 minutes to decide my path.
Exactly. No, I
That
saw that game, so I
was
know, yeah.
how tough it was. But anyway,
Mm.
so yeah, I think both me and Jabba agree. We don't feel that they deserve the game of the year. Some people might think um likewise, but this is how we feel. We're sorry if we offend anyone. This is just how we take it. Whether you like it or not, that's your problem. Go have your own podcast then and talk about it. But yeah, maybe not. They did deserve some of the awards. I truly believe that. Yeah, not game of the year. Sorry, not sorry.
Definitely not.
What would your game of the year be though, Jabba? Mine would be Death
Kingdom,
Stranding 2.
Kingdom Come.
There you go. There you have it. Even though we have different opinions, the same opinion we have is that Clair Obscur shouldn't have won
Yeah, definitely.
best game of the
Definitely.
game of the year. Um, okay, Jabba,
Yeah.
you wanted to share something.
Okay.
Do you wanna go for it?
Actually, there's two things. Because that was the Game Awards, right?
Yep.
I was looking at, I was telling you the other day, like how PC Gamer Awards was more fair. So like Best Adventure Game, Old Skies.
Oh,
We,
damn.
yeah. Oh, one more game before you talk about. Dispatch. You played it recently.
Okay,
We can have,
Dispatch. Oh,
yeah,
let's
yeah.
no. I want to have an episode for
Separate,
Dispatch.
yeah,
If y'all
yeah.
don't know, you go and play Dispatch. Now, I think it's on discount. Is it? Go and play Dispatch now. If you role play RPG fellas who love storyline, play it, man. Like damn, you're a superhero in that game. But anyway, okay, sorry.
That's also in the Game of the Year,
I'm
is it?
excited. Or was it? I
I
think they
think
got
so, yeah.
one of the nominees, right, or something.
Nominees, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Better
What?
game than Clair Obscur. So, Best Immersive Sim. Skin Deep. Okay, this is a simulator game. Okay, Best Horror, Labyrinth of Demon King.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
Best Cozy Game, which I don't know why the Game of the Year awards don't have all this. Promise Mascot Agency. You know, like they don't have this kind of
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
yeah. Best Roguelike. I don't know what this means. Also, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Best Comedy. Best Comedy.
Yeah.
You know the game. Baby Steps.
It is funny
Baby
though.
Steps. Baby
It is
Steps.
funny though. I think they deserve it. No
Mm,
matter how annoying the game is, but they deserve it. But yeah.
deserve it.
Yeah.
Best FPS, Battlefield 6. Okay. Best Characters 2025, Dispatch. See?
Ooh, they
You see?
deserve it.
You see?
Guys, you guys are gonna love this. But anyway, that's for another
Okay.
episode. I'm sorry, this is it's a different episode. Anyway.
Best Action, Hollow Knight Silksong. Another game we must
Damn,
try.
I agree though. But
Yeah.
it's so hard to decide. Okay, yep, okay. Any more?
Best co-op abiotic factor. You should try. Okay?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try it.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best multiplayer Arc Raiders.
Oh damn.
Okay?
We should jump on that lah, Jabba. I know it's not Jabba's thing, but we should jump on that. But anyway, okay,
Should try.
continue, Jabba.
Best story Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Okay,
Agreed,
fair.
right? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Yeah, we agree. We both
Agree.
love the story. Yeah, agree.
Yeah. Best design. This is another contender in the indie games that Clair Obscur stole from
Yeah.
Blueprints. Yeah.
Wow.
Blueprints. Yeah. Indie game.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Game of
bro.
the year, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
There you have it. That should have been. Oh, so does that mean that this award that Clair Obscur won is kind of like the Ballon d'Or
Yeah,
comparison?
definitely. Yeah.
Ooh,
Nine is it? Messi won, is it?
Ooh, guys.
9 for Messi, 9 for Clair Obscur.
We do not want to do it. We do not want to do it. But why does he always have to always go back to the football reference? I don't know lah, but it's
French
so
what? French
unfair
award,
lah.
French
Unfair
developer, Ballon d'Or also French. You know,
Unfair lah.
we talk about
Guys,
conspiracy, We talk about conspiracy. Soft part, Kingdom Come got second in everything because they were Eastern European. So if you know about the history, they don't like the Eastern Europeans.
some political knowledge there for you.
So anyway,
we try not to
what to
be
show?
we try not to be political. We try not to be political, but sometimes you just have to be. No choice. But anyway, yeah, man.
I'd like to share like
go
a
for it.
video of a game that I found just a few hours ago, and how I was reading online, like because of this Clair Obscur suite, we might be in for bad time in the next 6 to 10 years, where a lot of games will be like this. Okay, and the recent one is I think it's a remake of this game. I'm not sure. I never heard of this game before, but look at this, Haikal, and tell me how this isn't exactly like Clair Obscur.
Oh my god.
In that sword around there, you know.
Is that shield?
So, that white thing, is it? I'm not sure. Yeah. So Sword and Fairy 4 remake.
Oh my. Yeah, it looks very, very similar. Does it have the same fighting mechanic?
I mean, it looks like that. Like
It looks like it, right?
it looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was reading a thread on it. Like, people are gonna make these kind of games. Like, why? You know.
Yeah.
Because there's a trend of like these kind of things happening. Like, if you know about, back in the day, there's this Overwatch. Overwatch won Game of the Year.
Yeah.
And when Overwatch won Game of the Year, and there's like I think stats came the spawn of Battle Royales, and why I don't like Battle Royales. You see how they
Yeah,
like
it became
force this.
Came out.
Yeah, this is why I don't like it.
Damn.
Mm.
So I think go back to your games that you love, guys. It's nothing wrong playing the games that you love over and over
Nothing
again.
wrong.
But there you have it. That is how we feel about Clair Obscur. It might be controversial for some. Might even be not controversial for some. Might be a lot of people who agree with us or disagree. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that is how we truly feel. If you feel likewise or otherwise, let us know in the comments. Please tell us, and then maybe we can have a friendly debate.
Yes.
It's always nice to have a friendly debate in the comment section. Yeah, man. Let us know how you feel about it, if they deserve it or not. Who else deserves it? Let us know. But now the most important thing, we give our positive, we give our negatives. Now is our rating of the game. I'm gonna give mine first, Jabba, because I am interested to know yours. Because earlier, before the episode, you told me you're gonna surprise me with how much. Or was it just now earlier in the episode you told me?
Yeah. Just now.
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a whopping 2 out of 5. We do our rating out of 5, so 2 out of 5. It's actually pretty bad because I actually like some aspect of a few aspects of the game, but as a whole game, that was one of the shortest game I've played.
Yeah.
There was nothing else for me to do.
Do you pay
That
for it?
was I did pay for it. How much I paid for it? I forgot. What was it, like $100 when it came out?
Yeah.
Right? Was it $100? Java?
I'm not sure. I didn't pay for
I
it.
think it
That's the
was
crazy
like
thing.
right. It was I can't remember, but
I have
I paid.
Xbox Game Pass. So
Yeah,
it's free for me. And I
it's free for
still,
you. Yeah,
when a game is like free, it should be like better.
yeah,
Like you
yeah,
feel,
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's a whopping big fat two for me. And I think it could have gone lower. But because I do like the art, I do like the sound, I do like the characters. It's a two for me. Jabba, what about you?
Now, you shocked me with your rating. Because,
What the? You thought I was
okay,
what do you thought I was gonna give?
like a 3.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
so
Three
I
or
give
four
it a
lah. Okay.
3.5. Yeah, I give it a
Ooh.
3.5. But hey, I understand why you give it a 2. Because you paid
Yeah.
$100 for it.
Yeah. I felt it's not I felt it
Yeah.
was not enough. And okay, like I like the fighting, right? I earlier in the show I said I like the fighting. But it was so repetitive that it made me didn't care after a while.
Mm.
It was like yeah, it's
You
just
didn't care, lah, yeah.
yeah, I didn't
You
care
lose
because
the hook.
yeah, so I was like,
Yeah.
I'm strong enough. I don't even need to perfect this timing or whatever. I can miss this timing and I'll still like do
Yeah.
this and get that or whatever. I don't even have to parry this. I don't have to parry that and I'll get through it. So it just didn't matter after a while. So yeah, even though I like the mechanic, I think it has potential or it has like it has legs, but it just became redundant for me. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised that you are surprised by my rating now, and I'm surprised
Because,
you gave it a 3.5.
because it's free. You know not? If I had to pay $100 for this shit, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. Actually, I wouldn't even spend because if I know the game is short before I played. You played it
Yeah,
before me.
yeah. I
Yeah. So
told
when I
you.
told you
Yeah,
about it, yeah, then I was like, okay, it's on Xbox Game Pass. I'll give it a try. Yeah.
I
It's
thought
crazy.
you were gonna give it. I thought you were gonna give it lesser than 1 or 1.
Oh no, no, no.
Or
I can't do that. The story is good.
yeah, the story is good. I
Yeah.
gotta. Yeah. For me, yeah, it's just not enough.
Mm.
Like I said again, definitely not game of the year for me.
Mm.
Um, I played Kingdom Come 1. I haven't played 2 yet, but I feel even Kingdom Come 1 is much more interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Kingdom Come 1 is bad, like graphics
Yeah.
and
Traffic noise.
like some of the mechanics were not say it was bad mechanics, but it's like there was some mechanics that were rough and shit. But
Yeah.
I can't
Because
give
that is an indie game.
I can't give Clair Obscur Game of the Year for me. So I agree with your the PC awards that you
Yeah.
mentioned earlier. I think that is more realistic, more fair for everyone as well. There you have it, our rating, which is I'm shocked. Jabba, actually, you gave it 3.5. Actually, I think that 3.5 is quite good, But of course, with the factor that I paid and then you
Mm.
didn't pay,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I agree. You know,
Yeah.
I agree. Let us know again. How you would rate it again. We rate it out of 5. It can be you can give your 0.5s or you can give your 1s, 2s, 3s or 4, even 5 if you like the game. Let us know in the comment as well how much you rate Clair Obscur. I think it's an interesting game, definitely for sure. I think it kind of hit everyone. With that FOMO vibes. If you didn't play the game, you're like, oh my god,
Mhm.
like why are people talking about who the hell is Gustav? Who's the hell? Like what happened and why Gustav? Question mark, question mark, question mark. So I think that's about it for this episode, Jabba.
Yes.
Right? I think we covered everything that we wanted to cover about Klaus. Is there anything you wanna say before we close this show?
You want to say it? I think you guys should definitely play the game for the story, but get it at a discount because don't do it like Haikal. $100 for I think less
Was it
than
100 bucks? I
20
think
hours.
it's $100. Oh, fuck,
I
man.
think 90 lah. I'm not sure, but
Bro, 90 and
I don't think
$100,
60.
not much different, bro. 90 and 100. Hey, might as well just count it as 100,
Enggak,
bro.
I have a friend.
Yeah.
So he liked Clair Obscur, but he was shitting on Kingdom Come for selling at 120. And Clair Obscur
Oh, yeah,
haven't
Kingdom
came out
Come.
back then. Yeah.
Yep.
But 120 Kingdom Come with all the DLCs and 40 hours of cutscene.
Just cutscenes.
Yeah. Just
Cutscenes.
cutscene. Yeah. So you imagine how long it was funny lah.
Since we're at the end of the episode, 40 hours of cutscenes. At about that is 40 hours is way more
40 hours,
than
was it 40 hours dialogue or 8 hours of cutscene?
yeah,
Or
or
something like that.
whatever, like dialogue
Yeah.
or whatever. 40 hours of just that is you probably finish Clair Obscur way lesser than that, just so you know. So I'm fortunate that I'm giving this at the end of the episode. But thank you again for tuning
Yeah.
in. Thank you for the support from the first episode. We really love doing this,
Yeah.
especially the gaming segment. I love hanging out with Jabbar and chatting, even though we still go online almost every day, guys. Just so you know, if there's if there's a game that you want us to play, if you want us to talk about, let us know in our comment section. Let us slide into our DMs. Let us know on Instagram, and we'll see if we can cover that. And with that, we are the Odd Set. I'm Haikal.
Yeah.
Peace.
Jabba. Peace.